The number 5 team in our high-def high school DMV Top 25, we're going to start with Good Counsel. Good Counsel, of course, they are the 2019 WCAC champion, Joe Ball, but they started that spring season slowly. They had losses to Gonzaga, they had losses to St. John's, but in talking to Coach Stefanelli, this team is young and they're hungry. After winning the 2019 WCAC championship, the Falcons seemingly forgot how to fly.
We weren't very good early. We took an approach with it that the games really didn't count, so it was spring ball.
Good Counsel was senior laden during that championship run. Combine that with the 21 grads who opted out for the spring season, and GC was left relatively inexperienced.
We were really looking at playing a lot of young guys, but this is about the future.
COVID restrictions further complicated the matter.
We weren't able to really practice back then. You know, we were out here, we weren't allowed to have contact. We're a pretty physical team, and we need that to prepare. It was really challenging.
Now, in spite of coach's insistence on patience, a blowout loss to Gonzaga and a heartbreaker to St. John's sparked just the motivation the Falcons needed to once again take flight.
We take a lot of pride in how we play and how we represent ourselves in our school when we get out there.
In typical Falcon fashion, Good Counsel turned it around, closing out the season with a convincing victory over powerhouse St. Francis.
They kind of rallied, kind of came away with like, hey, it's coming. We're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. There's a lot of momentum. There's a lot of kind of a buzz around the program. We feel pretty good that we're heading in the right direction.
Joe Ball, look, we just mentioned the fact that they knocked off St. Francis. One of the best things about this year is that Good Counsel and St. Francis, they're going to match up again. So we'll get to see how that pans out. But I thought that it was an interesting perspective. Coach Stefanelli said that they treated the spring season as they would almost training wheels for their younger student athletes. I saw them in a scrimmage against McDonough the other day, Joe, and it looks like that's worked out. We look at that offensive line, they are dynamite. We look at Neo Avery at quarterback. He, of course, is dynamite. Jacob Hardy, he's a University of Georgia commit. He gets it done, and that defense, led by that defensive line of Dylan Gooden, Ron Cole, and that linebacker, Gary Bryant. Good Counsel, young, but they're hungry.